Hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video. Today is a interesting day. I know I haven't uploaded in a few days, but I'll tell you why. There's a good reason. Been playing Tarkov, all right, but other than that, just working, relaxing, testing out some builds, and that brings us to today's video with a marked for death Banshee build. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the mod setup that I have. Now, keep in mind that the setup I'm about to show you is my own personal build that I played around with. It works. I played around with it in Steel Path. It very much works. It's just a bit hard on the energy consumption. So I'm going to show you a little bit of into Simulacrum. And I would recommend bringing this more or less on like a team comp. Maybe have something that can give you some survivability, because this is a glass cannon for sure. So as you can see during the title, that we're about to do some Jesus damage, okay? And this build is the numerical value for the damage cap. Maybe I'm wrong with it, but I typed it out or something. I think I might have messed it up, but we do a March for Death on this build, and over 300% power strength, as well as Silence, a Savage Silence, which increases our finisher damage by 300%, and I'm going to show you why in a bit. We also have Resonance on, but that's more of like a quality of life mod for general use. I probably would switch that out. Don't really have anything in a mod or ride polarity that I really want to put in there right now. Maybe I could do energy conversion, but I don't really see the point. So the main thing we're going to be using is Silence. This allows us to have finisher damage and Marked for Death. Sonar works sometimes too. In fact, that'll definitely guarantee you the kills. I went ahead and threw on Invulnerability because I am very, very glassy, but if you do the combo off right, you're able to do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to shoot it with the Bronco, and then we're going to do a finisher attack, okay? And your guys are going to see what's about to happen. It's pretty crazy. So 3, 2, 1, shoot with the Bronco, finisher attack. And we one-shot everything. I don't know why this guy over here survived. Look, we'll just finish him off as is, dude. We're doing Jesus damage, and it all comes down to Savage Silence, increasing finisher damage. Let's go ahead and do that again. Sonar, Mark for Death. We can shoot this guy a little bit, and boom. Everything's dying for literally damage cap. I could feel the game wanting to die. Okay. In addition, as you can see, I'm invisible. That has to do with Arcane Trickery being able to proc, because all of those enemies killed count as finisher deaths. So it's basically a 100% chance for her to be invisible for like 30 seconds. Let me look at the exact duration for you. It is 30 seconds, okay. And then we also have Fury on for that little bit extra damage. But yeah, here's the build. Would I swap anything out? I've been considering replacing Streamline with Primed Flow. Once you get Silence out, for those 38 seconds on my build, you don't have to recast Silence. So for 38 seconds, you just need to make back 93 energy, which you can definitely make back if you have Zenuric. And during that time period, you could be casting Sonar, and once again, during those 38 seconds of casting Sonar, we have Resonance, you could just pop one. You don't have to keep recasting Sonar. You kill one target that has Sonar, and it'll spread to other enemies. So 3 and 2 will, you just need to cast those once every 38 seconds. And then that means that every time that we gain energy, it could be used towards Mark for Death or preparing to cast again for our Silence and our Sonar. First ability I didn't really like on Banshee, so that's why I replaced it. Even Soundquake is kind of useless in 2020. Don't really use it, especially if you don't have the augment. Don't recommend that. But overall, very, very fun build being able to hit damage cap with. All right, we're going to do it again. I tried against Corpus, but the Arctic shields kind of make it a little bit awkward. And here we go. And boom, damage cap again. And we wiped out. This is 20 level 175 bombards. One of the tougher enemies in the game. I'll even use it on heavy gunners. We'll do it on corrupted heavy gunners. We're not going to do Eximuses this time, because I'm lazy. And boom, once again, damage cap. You are literally doing Jesus damage, being invisible, damage cap. You know, the range on it, on the build, is like 15 meters. But it's a line of sight affected ability, so you don't really need a lot of range. I tried a 280 range build on a Steel Path mission. Didn't really see too much of a big difference, but it is noticeable. But I don't really recommend going all out like that. I prefer the damage scaling. Could you even necessarily take off some of the damage buff? To be honest, you probably could take off Blind Rage. Keep in mind, enemies don't have max health anymore of damage cap, due to the new curve that I believe Scott did. So we don't have to worry about necessarily hitting for 2 billion damage anymore. But I just like the fact that I can hit for 2 billion damage. You know what I mean, guys? Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I like making these meta endgame builds for you guys. Got a lot of feedback from the Garuda video when we were showing the infinite scaling. But I'm glad that for those of you who are interested in the Jesus damage that Banshee Prime could do, I also do have a Kuva Shield Egg, but it's a basic basic build. I'm still working on it and trying to find a ribbon for it. Yeah, just build it for finishers and damage bonuses and crit and stuff like that. It's pretty simple. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm Nick Starship, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to like the video. Notifications on. All right, peace.